Okay, in this video, I'll be giving you an update on my Elevate Money portfolio. Elevate is a real estate investing platform that allows you to invest in commercial real fund through the form of a REIT. Now, the way they particularly end up doing this, they end up paying you a dividend of 6.5 annual yields. So that would just saying if you just invested $100 at the beginning and didn't reinvest, by the end of the year you would have $106.50. Now I'm going to, in this particular, if you want to see a more in-depth video, just check out my suggested videos, but in this particular video I'm just going to give you an update on what I had so far. Okay, so a recap, I initially invest, and by the way, the lowest you can invest is $100. So on October 14th, I invested $100. Now, as you can see, I got my first dividend in November 15th. So from October, that's when the actual initial thing went through midway. So as for November, I would get the dividend in November 15th. So that would be right there. So 100. So then in December, $100.55. Next for December, I got the 53 cents, but you also have to remember I reinvested the dividend. So the spare 55 cents I reinvested back into the fund. So that's why when you see this one, it's $101.08. And for this one, same thing. I did the same thing. I reinvested the dividend back, so it's $101.63. And up till March, for February, I got a dividend of 55 cents. So now my total is $102.18. So as you can see, since I got 1, 2, 3, 4 dividend payments, and each month they've been consistent on that. Now, if you let me, I want to go over the properties. Now, one thing I can say about this particular platform, I would like it if they had a lot more properties inside of their REIT fund. Now, right now they only have 2. I wish they had more. Well, at least they liked them for them to have 10. But let's look at the one. This one is the Family Dollar. It's in Fort Worth, Texas. So what happened is each month from this property alone, they collect $8,670 a month from this one. Of course, that's going to be distributed as far as the dividend yield to investors. Now, as you also see, they also have, this one is a Shell gas station. And that's the Shell gas station right there, and that's a 9,000. So from this one they get $9,722 a month. And the good thing about these are the leases for commercial buildings are much longer than it would be from a regular tenant, or a regular person to stay in, to lease a house or something like that. So typically these tend to be a lot more steady. Now, what I also wanted to show you guys for the dividend reinvestment, I have it where you can reinvest your dividend. So that is a particular option you can choose to reinvest your dividend. That's up to you. I choose to, simply because I have a smaller amount, so the dividend isn't substantial or meaningful enough for me not to reinvest it. And I just want to make sure I go over everything. As far as they supposed to be having more properties soon, but as of now, like I said, they don't have any more. You can have your auto invest on, where you can kind of just invest a certain amount each month. For me, I'm just using this platform to test it out. I test out a lot of different investing platforms, so I'm just sharing my overall experience with this particular platform. But like I said, if you wanted to know more about this particular platform, just check the suggested videos. Also, this is once you see, like for example, if you're brand new, this is what you would see on their website, Real Estate Investing for All. They're letting you know they made 17 consecutive monthly dividend payments, and they're just kind of giving you the overall look about how it will particularly work. This is, and by the way, I went over all this stuff in my first video. Now also I wanted to say, because that's pretty much it. Okay, yeah, guys, and that is pretty much it. They do have where it says referral. I typically don't like to put that in my description until I had the platform for some time. Now, if you guys want me to share that with you, just let me know in the comments and I'll send you that particular link. But since it's still a relatively new platform, I haven't had it for a long time, I don't want anything bad to happen to the platform, or you end up losing your money or end up having some problems. So typically I like to hold off on the referral link till I have enough. I've been using the platform enough, but like I said, this one I just recently got in August. I only had it for a few months. But that concludes this video. Oh, and if you're interested in any other real estate investing platforms, make sure you check my suggested videos. If you have any questions, let me know. If you haven't already, make sure you hit the like button. If you're new, make sure you subscribe to my channel.